Good Saturday morning and welcome to another edition of the award-winning Outdoors with Larry Ray on 790 The Bet. Brought to you proudly by the Tennessee Wildlife Resources Agency and Wally Hatchett's Comfort Food and Drinks at 6439 Summer Avenue. Now here's your host, Larry Ray.
Hey, good Saturday morning. Welcome to Outdoors with Larry Ray. And yes, my voice is kind of down. My body's kind of down. Chemo number 3. I appreciate all the good folks who have been keeping up with me and helping me get through this process. But the third chemo has been really rough. But the doctor says I'm doing great. But he did mention that this third chemo would be the roughest, and it has been. But I've got plenty of backstop today. One's in the studio, the pun master himself, because this is First Saturday.
Yes, it is.
And that is Gene Smith, and he's been preparing I started to say the thought of the day, but it's really not a thought. It's a joke of a day. And then I assume we have on the line, there he is, I hear him breathing, is... I'm
here.
Are you sure you're here? I'm not sure. You are here. Okay.
I'd misplaced the song.
Well, you need to get another one like Gene Smith. He's got 7. You know, I couldn't.
Okay, well.
I didn't think about calling Gene at home. You know, I was trying to call 2 of his 3 cell phones. You know, I knew he had one for each pocket, but I wasn't really for sure.
Gene's like Teddy Roosevelt with his eyeglasses going up in San Juan Hill.
Well, we do know he has 2 because he had one in each pocket at the Tennessee Wildlife Federation banquet. But good morning, Gene.
Good morning, sir.
And are you ready? I mean,
I'm ready, Teddy.
Pretty serious here.
Oh, yeah.
And then that is Dave Gabbert on the line from the Heatherlands, and this being First Saturday, and I've braced everybody that I'll try to get through this as best I can. Shelby McCall, of course, is running the show, so to speak, as we have this June the 4th. It's hard to believe. This journey that I've been on continues, but we do have a special in-studio guest, and I say guest, I'm not leaving Gene out, but I do say special guest, probably the most amazing guest that we have on Outdoors with Larry Ray, and I went back and looked. I think he is the record all-time guest on the show because he keeps breaking records. Right, Gene Smith?
Yes, he has.
And we can look over there, and he looks the same to me as he did in the first time he tried this venture that he's getting ready to go on. And we have the gray-bearded adventurer himself, Dale Sanders. Good morning, Dale.
Well, good morning, and I'm always ready for this show.
You are. I mean, it started here, it seems like. So, he's going again.
Yep.
He's going to make the journey, Dave Gabbert and Gene Smith, the source to the sea for the second time. And now he did it the first time. You celebrated your birthday on your 80th birthday. Is that right? The first time?
The first time I was 80 years old and did it in 80 days. This time I'm going to paddle out on my birthday.
You're going to paddle on his birthday.
Yeah, I'll be 87 and try to do it in 87 days.
Amazing. And we're going to keep him around for several segments if we can to listen to this amazing man and from Bartlett, Tennessee, and has become known worldwide. Of course, he was breaking records when he was in the Navy, which must seem like, as Dave Gabbert said, San Juan Hill, maybe. But he was talking about Gene Smith. But Dale, you didn't go up San Juan Hill with Teddy Roosevelt, did you? I want to make sure.
Very interesting.
Okay, I just wanted to make sure.
I didn't do that one.
I think he would have really liked to have you that, but you were a Navy man.
Yeah.
You weren't a lot of. You didn't start climbing hills till they did the Appalachian Trail.
Unfortunately, I didn't climb enough hills.
Yes, he
that.
didn't.
I made it through it, but it was hard.
Yeah, Mount Catoctin in Maine was one of his ventures, but It's good to have Dave and Gene in studio. Gene was with us last week when we had the Don King and Shelby McCall duo of House of the Rising Sun. That was a wonderful version, but I've got to really tell before we start kind of bouncing things around here, there has been lots of things transpired. We did a little safe boating last week with Betsy Woods. We do want you to know out there, folks, that there were 2 boating fatalities during the Memorial Day weekend. Both incidents occurred at Monday, May the 30th. One incident over on South Lake Holston in Sullivan County. And then the other one, of course, is just a tragedy there that we've had 12 boating fatalities in this year, which is pretty bad. But wanted to mention that and get those things out of the way. And neither one was wearing a life jacket. And we wanted to let you know about that. Let's talk now. You ready, Dave?
I'm ready.
He is ready, and Gene is ready. Gene, I tell you what, before we get into the Dale and everything, let's start the day with a pun. I need a pun. I need several puns today.
Several.
Yeah, tell me.
Well, I listened to some puns a while ago. It said that it's hard to keep up with the Joneses. You might as well just drag them down to your level.
Okay, that's the way to start. That's the way to start. And how about you, Dave? You've been kind of busy traveling back and forth as you.
I've kind of been on the road.
That's not unusual.
Just got back, getting ready to. Well, later today, I meant to go and shoot the U.S. Open this weekend, but some other things came up. But I'll be shooting today down at the Henderson Gun Club.
Okay.
First Saturday of the month, registered shoot. And then next week, we've got the Tennessee State Shooting Championships. That'll start, the youth part will start on Tuesday and Wednesday, and then the rest of it will start on Thursday and go through Sunday.
Where's that at?
In Nashville.
Okay.
At the Tennessee Clay Target Center, or a lot of people just call it the Nashville Gun Club.
Yes. Okay. That's next week. All right.
Right. That's next week. It'll start, and now I take that back. It's the week after next.
Don't get confused now. Yeah, let's go to the club. And you've been on.
Since being retired and stuff, I usually stay a day behind or a day ahead.
Well, but you're a week ahead. So I mean,
I'm a week ahead now. But now I think about talking with Dale there, and I just got back from taking a trip up to South Dakota with some relatives. But going along, and the Lewis and Clark, exhibits are real big up through that area.
Yep.
And I think Lewis and Clark, Dale is the kind of guy that they would have wanted on that expedition. In fact, if I could go back in history and relive one event, I would have liked to have been on that expedition. And
well, maybe next time you can be. Dale keeps saying this is the last one. I'm not sure of that, but
this is the last. This is the last Mississippi River one, not because there's just too many great rivers and wonderful trails to hike.
Yeah, well, Dave Gabbert wants to go to the Missouri River, I think. So maybe we'll.
Yeah,
I might do the Missouri too. I'll tell you, be honest with you.
See there you go.
Yeah, me and Dale, we can start up on the Yellowstone and come all the way down to Missouri and end up in St. Louis.
Wouldn't that be nice?
Yeah, you can take Gene Smith along to carry all your backpacks and everything.
Yeah.
How about it, Gene?
Yes, sir. I'm ready.
He's ready, isn't he? Yeah, he is. He's ready.
We'll take Gene along to light the fires. He was pretty good at that.
Hey, watch it now. Watch it.
Yeah, watch it. He says he'll bring along his tomahawk and chop off half your head. So you better watch that.
He knows my other nickname.
Oh, he does. Well, we don't want to go into that, but
I won't go into his nickname.
No. But we're glad to have Gene in studio. So glad that his sister Beverly is out of the hospital.
Yeah, she's back home.
Back home, and so we're glad of that after a really tragic accident and everything, auto accident. There's crazy people in this driving down these streets. Y'all be careful. But looking forward to this morning with Dave and Gene. And really, Dale, I gotta say this before we take a break. We're gonna let Dale loose here in just a minute, but here he goes. This is what he says: Lake Itasca, Minnesota, to the Gulf of Mexico in 87 days. Plans are to start paddling June 14th. If all goes planned, I will reach the Gulf on September the 8th. Yes, I must be crazy. One might also ask, why would an 87-year-old leave such a wonderful home, beautiful family, and friends for an adventure into the unknown when he could be enjoying the golden years under a shade of a lemon tree, sipping lemon? Somehow that just doesn't seem to fit my lifestyle. And I think that sums up Dave. Dale. I think that sums up Dale. I can't see him sipping lemonade under a tree unless he's on. It's a log floating by him on the Mississippi River. So Dale, we're going to jump into this thing as soon as we take this first break of the morning. We're going to come back and we're going to ask a man why he would do this. And he knows that it's not going to be easy. I've heard there's all sorts of problems at the start of this thing in Minnesota because they've had rain and tornadoes, trees down, high water, and everything like that. Well, we're going to take our first break in the morning, come back with Dale Sanders, the Graybeard Adventurer, as he gets ready to tackle, once again, from the source to the sea on the Mississippi River in 87 days, and he'll be 87 years old. We'll be right back with an Outdoors Away.